up in the space? Is that a lizard? Is that an Eskimo? Why do lizard and Eskimo make sense together? They just do, don't question it. No, it's not a lizard, nor is it an Eskimo in Alaska. 'Tis an alien. That's right. What's going on? It's SuperDude here to bring you a review now that I've finally got my hands on the Combat Pack 2 of Alien. There's a little rhyme in there for you. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. So, I flipped a coin, decided on doing Alien because the coin landed on Leatherface, but somebody far, far away in the celestial realm of Louisville said, no, gotta do Alien first, and then Leatherface because you're a jerk. Yeah, he calls me a jerk sometimes. So, this is going to be my overall review of Alien. And I'm going to do a little different with this review and between the other ones, because Aliens variations all no, never mind. I'm gonna do it the same. I don't know why I lied to you. I'm sorry. Please love me. I'm going to do my least favorite Alien variation and my next to wrap this all up. And then I'm going to talk about what I like about the character, what I don't like, just like I did with Bo Rai Cho if you watched that one, but you probably didn't because this one's going to go up at about the same time. So, here we go. My least favorite variation of Alien would be the acidic variation. Now, the acidic variation of Alien, I like it the least, not because it's the worst, but because it is the zoning alien. It is the stackable acid and the this and that I can't use proficiently, but other people seem to be able to, and that takes a factor in where they rank on my list. If I can't use them and it's just not fun for me to play against them, then they rank low. They rank low. But for this variation, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Because while I can't use it, other people seem to, and it's fun to watch, not fun to play against, not fun to play as, but it's fun to watch. Moving on to the second variation. Now, this one was tough because I like both of these variations for different reasons. But I will give honorable mention to this variation. My second favorite variation that Alien has, Conjurer variation. Now, Conjurer is really cool. It's really easy to spot by the big giant flap thing on its head. The big giant head hot dog thing it's got going on back there. Take off the hat for a minute because, to be honest, my head is itching me like mad. Grab my hat, put my hat back on, and continue the video. Now, in Conjurer, you can summon a drone alien, which is sort of like a soldier ant, almost. Like a soldier alien. Like, what up? Drop! Scurry off the screen. Pretty cool. And you can also summon an egg. A little alien baby. And then if you get in the zone of the egg, shoop, pop, out comes a face hugger and attaches to your face. And that is where this variation gets honorable mention from me. Because it provides with a lot of cool little Easter eggs in the face huggers that it has. When the face hugger happens, if you do the brutality, you get a chest burster brutality. And if you do it on certain characters, you get really cool chest bursters. For example, if you play Alien against Predator, which I'm sure most of you already have, and you do the brutality with the face hugger, out pops a Alien chest burster. Yes, a chest burster that's normal alien mouth with Predator jaw things on the side. Straight right out of the movies, right out of the comics even. Pred alien baby that just pops up and goes deuces and then just like slides off. If you do it against Trimmer, there's a rock one. If you do it against Melina, there's like it get real big old fangs, just like it's really interesting to see the different unique ones. I think that's all the unique ones, maybe. And there's some covered in different colored blood, depending on who you get. The only thing that I would have done is I would have given Triborg a mechanical one, just like a... I think it'd have been cool if they'd have designed each chest burster to look like the characters. Like if you did a chest burster to Kano, you get a chest burster with a little red mechanical eye. That'd be cool. Just something silly. Now, speaking of silly, if you secret brutality Jason Voorhees, if you do the chest burster brutality and you hold down when you do it, out pops a chest burster that's ready for Halloween because it's got a Jason Voorhees mask and it's like, what up though? I look like you. How you doing, camera? Pop out, slide away like the rest of them. Now, this variation gets an 8.5, 8.5, because this one is fun for me to use. This one is fun for me in the fact that I get the brutality that I can do. It's really interesting. It's really like, oh crap, he's dropping the egg. I better run. Oh, he's dropping the drone. I better pop forward to get out of the drone. Oh wait, I stepped in the egg area. That's fun for me. That's incredibly fun for me, is to see the people panic like that. Now, obviously, I'm going to talk about this one next. But like I said, excuse me. I know that was a long silence. Excuse me. Alien gets honorable mention in this variation for the Easter eggs in his chest bursters. Now, I am going to talk about the Tarkatan alien. Now, before I do this, for all of you who said it was Baraka, no. No. It says nowhere in his biography, it says nowhere in the description or in the nothing, that Alien took over Baraka. No. It just says Tarkatans. That's all it says. Look, I have a laptop now. Look, awesome. It just says Tarkatans. It alludes to Baraka, but I think that was only so they could make the announcement like, hey, look, you remember this scene? Oh wait, you thought you remembered this scene. You thought it was going to be Baraka. BAM! Chest burster. So no, for those of you freaking out, I'm saying it's not Baraka. It very well could be, but I'm saying it's not. Anyway, moving on to the Tarkatan variation. It gets really cool moves in this. It gets the blade spin. It gets blades that comes out of its arms. That's the variation specific. It gets blades that comes out of its arms. And I am really happy about that, because while I like Baraka, I like Alien's look a little bit better, and I like the way Alien plays a little bit better than I like the way Baraka played, because Baraka was all about the chop blade. That was all which Alien has too, but his is not a specific ripoff. His is like coming off the ground at you. Baraka, the way I can best describe it is Baraka's is his blades go in the air and come down. Aliens go on the floor and come up. It's really cool. It's a really cool little difference, and it matters. For those of you who thought that Alien's up triangle was going to be Baraka, that's not a thing. Up triangle. The secret variation, the variationless version of Alien, just like Triborg has a secret variation that we'll talk about soon. No, it's not Baraka. Sorry, guys. I hate to ruin your hopes and dreams. But this variation of alien gets a. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9 too, because it blew me away with how decently they integrated the Baraka/Tarkatan traits with the alien traits, and really sort of meshed that character and did real good work with it. Now, overall, this character gets an 8.5 from me. Overall, this character gets an 8.5 from me because this character is fun to pick up, fun to play with. I can pick up 2 of the 3 variations and have a whole lot of fun. And it's really interesting. It's a really interesting idea. It's a really interesting choice. Like I said, I wasn't the biggest proponent about them having an alien and another guest character, which I'll talk about later on in the game. But the characters, whenever I played as them and saw them, I was like, okay, there's something behind these. There's something to these guys. Now, what you'll notice that I don't talk about are all the brutalities and all the fatalities. I don't talk about the fatalities because I talked about that already before. I don't talk about the fatalities because I don't want to ruin them for you. I don't want to ruin them by talking about them constantly. It's really, I don't want to talk about the... I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I don't want to talk about the fatalities because I do it all the time. I don't want to talk about all the brutalities because then you won't discover anything for yourself. But if you want to see all that, you can go to a channel called Dynasty. Shout out. Go to his channel, and he has some really cool videos up there, some really cool secrets and Easter eggs and that type of thing. That's what his channel's all about. Now, overall, this character, like I said, it is 8.5. It's fun to play as. Its interactions are lackluster just because, just like Predator, it only makes 1 of 2 noises, and that's with each guest. They only get 2 interactions. Like, they only get character saying this, guest saying this, and then match. But the guests just don't really say anything, which is cool. I mean, it is what it is. That doesn't prevent some really fun interactions, like anything that Johnny says to the alien is great. Johnny Cage's interactions with all the characters in the KP2 is fantastic. Now, this will do it for my review of Alien, guys. But I hope that you liked it. I hope that you watch the next one, which will be the Sawyer family killer in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface. And I know you guys are looking forward to Triborg and such, because I know as soon as I said I was going to do reviews of the character, you guys wanted me to do Triborg first. No, I'm going to save the best for last. But thanks so much for watching this, guys. You guys have been super friends. And until next time with more Mortal Kombat goodness from the Fortress of SuperDude, this has been SuperDude saying up, up, and away.